So, Chris, I know 2 weeks ago we had Zach on.
Yep.
And we had the question that we asked him that was irrelevant to him, so we're going to save it, which we forgot to do last week, so we're going to do this week, which was the Jak and Daxter games.
Oh, it was irrelevant to him. I thought it was irrelevant to you.
No, it was relevant to him.
Because I was trying to figure out whether we actually went into it. I was like, I don't think we did, so I didn't bother bolding it. That's what we do.
Yeah. So it was because he never played them. I played the fuck out of them.
I played them too.
So that's the first question. What are your thoughts? Did you ever play the whatever the question was? Did you ever play a Jak and Daxter games?
Did you play Jak and Daxter games?
So,
yeah. I mean, I think we both have something to say.
Yeah, you first.
I would
put that camera on you.
I would say those games are so ridiculously large. I mean, you are playing this game for months. It's a part of your life. It's a friend of yours. It's like, I don't know, trying to get a promotion playing that game. It's such the levels are. It's like Final Fantasy, but you're finding random things on a map that is like actually true to scale of a Earth.
Bro, the fucking precursor orbs?
Yo, you have to find these things that are in like a world that is just as big as the Earth, and the game is like, I don't know if this is actually true, but it seems like the game was pretty true to scale. Like, you're just walking and looking for these things, and it takes forever. It takes forever. And, oh, God forbid, PS2? You didn't save to the memory card?
The game took like a gig and a half on a memory card.
Bro.
Which is like, what do I delete? Because you only have one memory card.
You get to a point where you can't even play other games.
Yeah, for real. For real.
And I played Jak and Daxter 1. I don't remember the name. You might remember.
The Precursor Legacy.
Precursor Legacy.
Yeah,
I knew it had cursor in it. I played, I think, the second one that was on PlayStation 3.
The second one was Jak 2.
Jak 2. I like Jak 2.
And then it was Jak 3.
It was like all futuristic with like the laser guns and things.
So it was Jak 2, Jak 3, and then Jak like racing or Jak X racing game.
That is the only one that I did not play.
Dude, the racing game, fun as fuck. Not gonna lie, it's so much fun. So Jak and Daxter for me was like the most fun, especially the second one. Growing up, I liked the third one more.
Well, he became like a badass in Jak 2.
Yeah.
It was like a coming of age story. Like, you know, he was like all goofy and shit, and then he became.
So for those who
he grew a little chin hair. Did you peep the chin hair?
No, the goatee.
The little goatee.
The goatee.
Yeah.
And you could unlock if you got 5 precursor orbs in the second game. You could take the chin off. You could take the goatee off.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There's big head mode. There was small head mode. So I played these games countless times. So if you don't know these games, first of all, shame on you. But you played an Xbox or Nintendo growing up, so good for you. Actually, I take it back.
What years were that? I mean, I feel like we should look up when Jak and Daxter.
Jak and Daxter was 2001. Because I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
So the story is, you are this boy, and his friends, Daxter, Jak and Daxter. They live in this mystical world with a bunch of sages and eco. Essentially, it's like the energy of life.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And there's this stuff called dark eco.
In the story,
dark eco, which is like the Force.
Yeah.
So they're playing on Skull Islands or whatever, and Daxter falls in a pool of dark eco. So then the whole point of the game is to fight the metalheads, and get Daxter back to normal by finding the 4 sages. So you go through the 4 worlds, unlock the secrets of the precursors.
Wow, man, you really know this stuff.
Dude, I played these games so many times.
You played them multiple times?
Multiple times.
Dude.
Yeah, like if they came out on PC, I would buy them today. And
That's
play them
a
all
lot
over
of
again.
time, man.
And then Jak 2, because there's
and they had difficulty levels too.
Yes.
Which easy was hard.
Depending.
Well, I mean, we talking to a guy who played the game a couple times. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I was a child. It was hard. As an adult, some of them got hard. Then there was Jak 2, which blasts you into the future. Spoiler alert. And because also Jak never talked in the first game. He was a silent protagonist. So Daxter did all the talking. And then in Jak 2, you get blasted to the future. You get kidnapped, and the guy called Baron Praxis, who's like one of the main antagonists, flips you full of dark eco. And you get these eco powers. You get the Jak bomb, which is like you go double X square, which is like a giant bomb, and it gets the enemies go everywhere. And his first line was, "I'm gonna kill Praxis." I'm just like, holy shit, this game's legit now. And I think I liked Jak 2 so much because my parents wouldn't let me play GTA because I was a child. So Jak 2 was the closest I could get to Grand Theft Auto.
Well, I remember back when those ratings actually like were a big deal, like rated T, rated E.
Yeah,
rated
Jak 2
M
rated
was
T.
like you knew that your parents were gonna be like, "Come on, you can't play this."
Yeah, so there was guns. There was guns in Jak 2, but no blood.
No blood,
Like
just
no bodies. The
futuristic
bodies
laser
disappeared.
cannon things.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the story was phenomenal, especially in Jak 2. Because Jak 2 had the open world. You could hijack vehicles. You could do challenges. You could find the precursor orbs, unlock bonuses. And then at the end of the game, there was something called Hero Mode, which lets you go back to the beginning with all the guns you currently have. Which was just like, oh my god, I can play the game from the beginning with Sid's death gun. Like, hell yeah. I think it was the, God, what was the purple one called? The gun. I forget the name of it. It's going to kill me. But whatever. It was fun. And then Jak 3 was also a lot of fun because it was way easier.
That was the one before. I played Jak 3 too.
Jak 3, because you go to the desert. You get exiled to the desert.
Yeah.
And the thing with that game is, though, looking back, because I played all these games on the PS4. They got remastered on the PS4, and I bought them, of course. And I beat them all in like maybe 2 months. You could beat Jak 3 in 1 day.
Jak 3.
Yeah, the story is a lot shorter. Jak 2 is very
actually,
very
I remember
long.
playing Jak 3. Actually, I probably have the best memory.
Then you got
Jak
Light
3.
Eco.
You were kind of like in the streets in Jak 3.
Yeah, you're in the
You
desert.
were like kind of like in a yeah, it was the desert, but it was like a village.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like kind of street though.
Yeah, it was like Outlaw, Wild West.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So anyway, those games, fucking incredible, made by the Naughty Dog studio.
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog made some of the best games ever. You know, Naughty Dog's known for the Uncharted series, the Last of Us series, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, Crash, man.
Crash Bandicoot was Naughty Dog.
Crash was my guy since PS1.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and that's pretty much what they're known for.
What you guys know about that? What you kids know about PlayStation 1? We're getting old, man.
So I never had a PS1. My first game series was a PS2. We got it from my dad. My dad got it for us for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible. Yeah, so yeah, those games, probably the games that made me fall in love with video games. And I'm glad I can actually talk to someone on a podcast like yourself, Christian, about Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, good game. Good game.
Amazing.
I mean,
they still hold up.